Sup, guys? I really appreciate the podcast. My question has to do with backhand grips. I tend to only have two grips, a power grip and a widespread grip for putting. It's affecting my touch because I feel I don't have the appropriate grip for essentially anything but drives and putts. How many different grips do you use? My struggle mostly comes from longer intermediate fairway and mid range shots with the small rim discs. Let me know your thoughts and some tips.
I want to start on this one
Yeah, go for it.
because you do have more different grips than I do. I want to relate with you, friend. I have a putter grip and a full blown power grip as well. It's really rare that I use a fan grip, so rest assured that this is going to be just fine. And then let me tell you why. You and I and everyone throws hundreds and thousands of reps of our best distance drive ever. Well, then you disc down to go a shorter distance, and then you disc down again and hopefully throw putters. So, doesn't it make more sense to continue throwing with your same grip, same rip power, and just change the speed and stability of your discs? Because you've done it so many millions of times or thousands of times at this point that my personal belief is I don't want to like try to take some off of it or throw it 50%. I want to disc down and continue to throw the rip flat straight shot that I've thrown millions of times. So I think a power grip is actually probably dominantly what I use most of the time. Even with my controlled fairway drivers, it is rare that I take my pinky out. And I know we travel with Paige Pearson. I know she uses a fan grip tons of times, but her and I's games in the middle of the fairway, you know, whether it's the second or the upshot, second shot, third shot on a par five, we're getting up there relatively the same with different grips. So there's not a right or a wrong way. And I like to just maintain my comfortability and go with what I know. So
Yes. I throw pretty much power grip for every driver rim. Kind of a modified power based on my hand size. I can't curl all my fingers around of it because my fingers are a little bigger than Zoe's, and so I stack them a little bit modified power grip. Kind of my middle and my ring finger are really tucked in, and then my index and my pinky are flat pads on the rim. And I throw most of my drivers with that. I'll throw every mid range and every putter with a fan grip. It just feels natural, feels comfortable. That's the first way I ever learned how to grab it. I've never been able to throw a mid range with a power grip. It just doesn't come out
it's
of my
awkward.
hand. Yeah, it just doesn't come out of my hand cleanly. And everybody's hand's a little different size. So like Zoe said, if you're a power grip thrower, I know a bunch of top pros that don't have a fan grip. It's not a huge deal, but and then I've known like Ken Climo used to throw drivers with a fan grip. It's all the matter, like how your hand fits the disc. Find your most comfortable grip. It's going to give you the most confidence when you throw. But I say try a fan grip for putters and mid ranges. It's a quicker release, so you're gonna release the disc faster. Your hand opens quicker, and it might let you hit your lines a little bit more accurately, but it's not a necessity, if that's the proper way to put it.
Yeah.
Let your hand be comfortable.
Yeah. Comfort's the most important part. So like grip is a little bit overlooked. I think it's more important on putting than say driving. As long as you have a firm grip. Like my fan grip, sure, I'm not have all my pads on the rim, but I'm gripping it really hard, just like I would a
Yeah, it has to be
power
a
grip.
firm, tight grip always.
Excellent.